Spaya has advanced search features that lets you customize how the retrosynthesis search is performed, so that you can get results that match your expectations and needs of the project. These search features are available under the Advanced tab in the search bar in Spaya. We will go through each of them individually and explain how they impact the search results. To begin with, we have a SMILE string of the drug valsartan, which is an angiotensin II receptor blocker and is used to treat hypertension and reduce cardiovascular mortality after myocardial infarction. It is always a good idea in practice to start with a Spaya search with no advanced search settings to see how the algorithm performs on your molecule of interest, and to make sure that you're seeing some results. So if you have a molecule that's very challenging to make or outside of the applicability domain of the Spaya algorithms, then adding advanced search features won't find routes that don't show up with the standard search features. But once we have performed a search, we can look at the results as we did before, going through the stacks of cards and the individual cards underneath to see the retrosyntheses. Or we can pull up the Advanced Search tab here and begin making changes to the advanced search criteria. The first advanced search feature here is the maximum number of steps, which limits the algorithm to fetch routes only within the given number of synthetic steps. The default setting here is 15, which means 15 steps to synthesize your target molecule from commercially available starting materials. If the algorithm finds routes longer than that, then it won't show that route. You can increase or decrease this value depending on what you are interested in, and hence, if you are interested in very short retrosyntheses, then you can decrease this value to single digits. If the length of the synthesis isn't as important to you, you can leave this value unchanged or increase it. Next, the maximum price per gram is a filter to limit the acceptable starting materials to only those which cost less than your specified value. Note that with a more stringent requirement on acceptable starting materials, Spaya may take longer to find a retrosynthesis route, or it may produce longer routes with more synthetic steps, or it may not be able to propose a route. All price values are normalized to US dollar per gram based on vendor catalog information. You can also use the Packaging Advanced Search feature to limit the broad classes of starting materials available to Spaya, using any combination of packaging types. When proposing a retrosynthesis, Spaya will be required to find routes which end in molecules present in the allowed databases. The Max Delivery Time Advanced Search feature is present to limit the acceptable starting materials to only those which are expected to arrive faster than your specified cutoff. All delivery times are represented as the expected number of days based on vendor catalog information. One can use the provider's advanced search feature to limit the building block databases Spaya will have access to. When proposing a retrosynthesis, Spaya will be required to find routes which end in commercial molecules present only in the allowed databases. Usually, we recommend deselecting literature, as building blocks obtained solely from it do not usually have a price tag and estimated delivery time. The Avoid Regioselectivity is a feature you can turn on, which forces Spaya to fetch routes without reactions that could have a regioselectivity risk. As an example, let us use these advanced search features on our current molecule.